Once you've reached a certain point in your life where you think you've done what you have set out to do for yourself, it's that there's always that feeling of giving back, the need to give back to a country that you called your home.
Whenever I speak to people from the diaspora, they want the opportunities to be able to go back and contribute.
The Diasporas for Development Initiative, or DFD, empowers diaspora communities in the United States to reduce poverty and inequality by addressing skills gaps in 5 countries: Kenya, Ethiopia, Jamaica, Peru, and the Philippines. DFD is implemented by Cuso International through a public-private partnership with Accenture and USAID. The initiative has 2 components: technical assistance from diaspora volunteers and partnerships with diaspora organizations. Cuso International has recruited over 100 skilled professionals from diaspora communities in the U.S. 36 volunteers have completed 39 international assignments and 65 applied their skills virtually. Accenture and Cuso International have provided strategic planning guidance to 5 diaspora organizations. The support enhances the ability of these organizations to engage their U.S.-based communities in the development agenda of their countries of heritage.
After living here and going to school here, I felt like I needed to give back to my country, and I was just looking for opportunities to do that. I saw this program and they said you could go for 3 or 4 months. I thought that was something I could do.
Volunteers like Dorothy traveled back to their countries of heritage to work with local civil society organizations and governments. They applied their skills to strengthen employability, entrepreneurship, and business skills of individuals in local communities. Many of the diaspora volunteers also provided virtual technical assistance when they returned to the U.S. They were joined by additional volunteers who were unable to travel internationally but still wanted to give back. These virtual volunteers used online video and phone conferencing and email to coach local partners and complete project tasks.
Having gone back as a diaspora volunteer was an advantage to me because I already knew the language, I knew the culture. And then also there's that trust issue when you sit down with the community and they realize that you speak their language, they could easily relate to me. The greatest impact was for the community to see that I was one of them. It was almost like being like a role model.
Gawad Kalinga USA represents the Gawad Kalinga movement in the Philippines, which builds sustainable communities with the poorest of the poor. So our role here in the US, specifically with the diaspora, Filipino diaspora community, is to engage them so that they are able to give back. Because now that we have the strategic plan from the DFD project, we are able to identify our mission and our vision.
Through the Diasporas for Development Initiative, the diaspora organizations are stronger. They each have 3 to 5 year strategic plans for their missions. The leadership teams and volunteers have clear guidance for their activities and tasks. They can make informed decisions about what new projects to take on. They are connected to a network of other diaspora organizations. And they have new ties to international development organizations, so they can engage in a meaningful way on development issues.
We are able to organize better, we're able to respond better, and we're able to raise awareness among the different organizations in the community to give in an effective way that has impact on the ground. Diaspora organizations have this attachment, this inherent connection. They know the culture, they know the little innuendos, they know the sensitivity. In order to have the biggest impact, the best approach, and the longest mileage in terms of resources.
Half the battle is just getting the trust of the people. So if you can send somebody who is from there, you already meet them halfway. It makes it much easier to develop programs. It makes it much easier for the community to accept you and actually bring the development that you're trying to bring.
There is a passion in diaspora communities to be engaged in their countries of heritage, to contribute their time, talents, and treasure for lasting change. The Diasporas for Development Initiative demonstrates that collaborative partnerships and projects can capture the passion of diaspora to be agents in sustainable development.